You are not behind in life. You are where you are supposed to be, and you are there at the right time. And to the places you want to be, you will reach there at the right time. Hey besties, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for passing by. Yeah, let's talk about feeling behind in life. I had the thought of feeling behind in life when the month was beginning, or was it September? So I had to sit myself down and understand the reason why I had that feelings, because emotions are there to be regulated and it is okay to feel the emotions. So I had sat myself down and I had to write, why am I feeling that I am behind in life? And so this is the reason why I wanted to include this in the healing diaries, because majority of us, we always feel there's a period of time where you feel you're not doing better, you're way behind compared to your peers in terms of work, in terms of finances, in terms of health, general life. There's a point where you will have a setback and you will question your existence. You will question where you're going. You will question, am I doing the right thing? Am I heading the right direction? Am I supposed to be here? Am I here by mistake? Or am I here because I brought myself here? Or am I here because I'm lucky? Or am I here because of my family? Am I here because of XYZ? That is the questions we have, and we need to understand it is okay to feel that way. There's nothing wrong with it. The only thing that is wrong, it is to be stuck there and to keep on doubting yourself and to have that thought for a long time of period, that it makes you exhausted, it makes you unproductive, and it makes you not do your purpose. I had to sit down and write the things that made me why I was feeling behind in life. I wrote, and I also had to write the things that I felt I am doing better and I am way ahead when it comes to maybe my peers, when it comes to anything in life. And after I compared the list of the reasons why I was feeling I was way behind in life and the reason why I felt I am way ahead in life, I felt better, and I had the reflection, and I had, a moment of gratefulness, and my mind actually switched, and that the thought I had quickly changed after I compared the two lists. And honestly speaking, the things that I thought that I was feeling way behind in life were things that were out of my control. And some of the things were things that it wasn't and genuinely true. So it was just a mere thought. It was a thought that was just generated, and it was just like any other emotion. So when you feel behind in life, you need to remember, why are you feeling that? And you also need to remind yourself, you need to fight back, because when you have a negative thought, you should fight that negative thought. So if you're feeling negative, you need to bring the positive things in life. You need to start comparing, and you need to see why you can change it. We are parts of a society that compares so much. A society that cares a lot about finances, a lot how you look like, which school did you attend, did you graduate with honors, whom are you going to marry, are you in a relationship, did you invest, did you travel. We are in a society, we are part of a society that holds unnecessary things into place and considers unnecessary things into place, and forgets what actually matters. It forgets our mental health. It forgets that we are healthy. A society that forgets I did X, Y, and Z. A society that doesn't validate me of the things I achieved. Or like a society that basically forgets and disregards my whole other achievement. We are part of that society, and it is sad. It is honestly so sad. But what can we do about it? We can't do anything. When we are part of such society, the only thing we can do is just to fix ourselves and to think of better options on how to not feel pressured by a society that cares of all these things. It is okay to bloom late. It is okay to start college late. It is okay to marry late. It is okay not to attend an Ivy League university. It is okay not to be rich. It is okay not to live in a certain house. We bloom in different times. We bloom in different environments. We bloom in the right soil. We bloom in everything that is different. My time is different from your time. When I finish my college doesn't have to be when you finish college. I don't have to be this successful at this time. We literally don't have to. And should I say, some of us don't come from this privileged communities. We don't come from places that we had everything at the same time. We come from different environments. We come from different communities. And that is okay. That is maybe one of the reasons why I'm blooming late. And that doesn't mean I am not okay, and that doesn't mean I am a failure. No, it doesn't mean. Some of us, we didn't had the right environment, or we didn't have the right soil, or we didn't have the right people so that we can bloom in a better ways, so that we can reach our potential at a certain time. By 23, I'm supposed to be graduating. I'm supposed to be married. I'm supposed to be investing such amount of money. I'm supposed to this and that, this and that. It doesn't have to be. Maybe for you, it can be you didn't had what you have right now. For example, the things I had to remind myself that what I have right now, it is not what I had before. So I don't have to blame myself of feeling or lack of lacking, or the feeling that I am not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be at a different, environment. I'm supposed to have done different thing. I had to remind myself that what I have right now is not what I had before. Maybe I lacked the right soil. Maybe I lacked the right environment, and that is okay. And that means right now I am in the right environment, I am in the right soil, and I have the right people. And so I should do my best right now, and I should bloom right now, and I should work on my way right now. That is how you should feel. I don't know if that's making sense. I am not the Amina I used to be before. My interests have changed, and so can your interests change. You really don't have to hold on to one thing and tell yourself or convince yourself, hold on to this thing so that you can be a certain things. No, it is okay to change your interest. It is okay to evolve. It is okay to do whatever you want to. Growing up, I was praised for my beauty. My cousins, my parents, my neighbors, my aunties, my uncles, everyone who was around me constantly complimented on how beautiful I was. And that had impacted me positively growing up. And it is one of the reasons why I don't struggle with confidence and I don't seek validation. It is because I got the validation I needed, and a seed was planted in my head that made me believe I am the most beautiful thing, and I don't care anyone's validation, and I don't care if anyone tells me, Amina, you ugly. I don't struggle with that. I honestly don't struggle with that. But let me tell you one thing I struggle with. And even before I tell you what I struggled with, for me, I was praised for my beauty growing up, and I don't have any insecurities when it comes to physically. I believe I'm the most beautiful girl in this world. I don't care what you say. But you might have not grown up like me being told you are most beautiful person. Or maybe you grew up being bullied and people telling you, oh, you're ugly. And that has been registered in your mind, and that has affected you and is still affecting you. And maybe, who knows, that is the reason why you feel behind in life. That is the reason why you want to change your looks. That is the reason why you need to do surgeries. That is the reason why you need to, you're feeling insecurity. That is the reason why you are low in confidence. But I don't have the right to bully you because I cannot understand how you're feeling, because that is not how I feel and that is not how I was raised. But as much as I was praised for my beauty, something that I've been struggling with is because I was only praised for my beauty and not for my intelligence. And that has made me work hard. That has made me question. That has made me see myself. Am I just beautiful and not intelligent? And it is one of the reasons why I grew up working hard. I was literally working my ass off when I was in primary school, when I was in high school. Of the things I used to do, I needed validation from my environment to tell me that, oh, Amina, you're not just beautiful, but you're also intelligent. But guess what? My environment did not tell me I am intelligent until I finished high school. But I struggled to believe that. And it is one of the reasons why I ended up reading books. I had a constant fight with myself. I had a constant thinking and thought, I need to improve myself. I need to prove my intelligence. And that is how I ended up in places, but I don't regret. That has motivated me to prove my intelligence. And right now I'm in environment, no. And right now I am in a place whereby I don't tell anybody how intelligent I am, because I have worked to get rid of the thought that I grew up with and that made me not believe I'm intelligent. So I had to work and I had to constantly fight with that thought of that I wasn't intelligent. And I am glad I was told that. That enabled me to be where I am today. And that is how we should be dealing as a human being with insecurities, with confidence. And when somebody tells you, or like when your environment makes you believe you are not a certain thing, you need to prove to yourself before you prove to them. You literally need to change. For example, if you are dealing with body insecurities, confidence issues, if you're struggling with your intelligence, if you're struggling with your finances, you need to work on it. You need to work and fight that thought and prove to yourself, I am not what they're telling me. I am better. And you need to constantly be improving yourself. You need to be constantly be improving yourself. For example, if you feel physically you are not attractive, well, honey, hit the gym. Go to the gym. Change your diet. If you're feeling you're not intelligent, go to the library. Read a lot of books. Interact with a lot of people. Watch different stuff. Make sure you improve that thing that you are lacking and the thought that is telling you that you are not this one. Now, you can be whatever you want to. You want to be intelligent? You can be intelligent. You want to lose weight? You can lose weight. If you don't know, for example, how to put on makeup, learn how to put makeup. If you don't know how to dress, learn how to dress. Don't give yourself a space to think that you are less, or like you don't deserve certain things, or like you're way behind in life. Why are you thinking you are way behind of life? X, Y, and Z. Work on X, Y, and Z. Try to improve X, Y, Z. Period. That is it. And I had to compare the list, and I had to remind myself of the things I am way, way better in life. And once I did that, and I reminded myself of my achievement, on how far I have become, on how I have changed and how I have evolved. And I was like, okay, this is just a thought that is making me feel insecure. And after that, I became better. My mood has just changed, and I entered into a grateful state because I saw physically, because I have written down on the things I was way ahead of life, and I reminded myself of my achievement and the things I have done. So I felt a sense of gratitude, and I felt that actually I am not way behind in life. Just because I am not in a certain place right now doesn't mean I will not be in that place. And that is how my mind changed, and that is how I actually function. That is how I deal with any insecurities. That is how I deal with confidence issues. So you can verbalize, you can write down your achievement, the things you are better. For myself, I had to write of like, how I evolved, of like how I don't listen to music, on how I don't consume sugar, on how I work out every single day, on how my body looks beautiful, on how my face is clear, on the books I read. So I had to remind myself of these things, and I need to remind myself of the victories I've had. So all in all, I just want to say, and something else that I also remembered from that time that I was reflecting was that you don't have to achieve everything at the same time. You can graduate today, 5 years later, you can be a millionaire. 10 years later, you can be married. Or like you can be married right now, 5 years to come, you will have kids. 10 years to come, you will be millionaire. You don't have to achieve everything at the same time. Everything will come at its own time, and you need to work and enjoy the process and remind yourself every single day of what you have and that you are in the right direction, and what you don't have right now will eventually come. It doesn't have to come today. I have a lot of dreams that I haven't achieved yet. I want to be in certain places. I need to do certain things. But do I need to do that thing today? No. Do I want to be in that place today? No. You don't have to, and I don't have to. Let everything come at its own time, its own pace. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel you are way, way behind in life. You are not. Darling, let me tell you, you are doing way better. You are where you are supposed to be right now, and you should be grateful for that. Where you want to be, you will be there when the time is right. Don't feel pressure. The only thing that you should feel that you're behind in life, if it is not to do with the relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, baby girl, darling, you are not way behind in life. You are better, and you are doing amazing, and you are where you're supposed to be. And everything doesn't have to happen at the same time. It really doesn't have to. You don't have to achieve everything at once. And success is sweet when it comes at the right time, when it comes in different levels, and when you evolve. Yeah, and so if you reach all the way here, thank you so much. I'm just here to tell you, you're not way behind in life. You are not way behind in life. So please don't forget to subscribe, like. Till next time, bye. Love you.